Well, a beautiful and pleasant good morning to all of you under the sound of my voice. Welcome to Moments of Inspiration, coming to you from Hatchet Bay, Lutheran in the Bahamas with Minister Rick. This morning I want to say condolences to my cousin, Sister Marilyn Clark Rule, on the passing of her husband, Mr. Haston Rule. And I want to say condolences to all of the children, the brothers, the family, and the friends. And I pray his soul rests in peace and rise in glory. This morning, I want to talk to us on the subject, a cry for help. A cry for help. And this story is found in Mark chapter 10, verse 46 to 52. Here we have the story of a blind beggar named Bartimaeus. Jesus was leaving Jericho, followed by a large crowd on his way to Jerusalem, when he came across Bartimaeus, who was sitting on the side of the road begging. When he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, "Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me." Bartimaeus' words show his faith in Jesus as the Messiah. Jesus, or the Jews, believed that the Messiah would be a descendant of King David. Jewish people also believed that illness and disability were a punishment from God because the person had committed sins. Bartimaeus, a blind beggar, was told by the crowd to be quiet. In their opinion, he did not deserve to have Jesus listen to him. Doesn't that sound like some people you know? Trying to silence you when you getting your praise on? Standing in the way between you and your deliverance? Never offering you a ride to church services? The Bible says that blind Bartimaeus refused to be quiet and even began to shout louder, "Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me." This was a cry for help. And he wanted to receive his sight. And he wasn't going to let Jesus leave his area without him being healed. When Jesus heard his insistence, he stopped and called out to him. Have you cried out to Jesus lately? Have you asked him to deliver you yet? Has the crowd silenced you? Is someone standing in your way? Do you want your miracle? Jesus asked the blind beggar, "How can I help you?" Bartimaeus' answer was loud and clear, "Lord, that I may receive my sight." Hallelujah. Jesus said, "Go thy way, thy faith had made thee whole." And immediately he received his sight and followed Jesus all the way. Listen to me. Jesus is passing your way every day, today, and even right now. Don't let nobody stop you from receiving your miracle. Cry out to Jesus today for help. And just like blind Bartimaeus, he will stop and deliver you. Now, we live in areas where people cry out to us for help every day. I remember as a little boy growing up, every Sunday morning, some people would knock on my mommy's door. Every Sunday morning looking for something to cook for their children. And my mommy, like clockwork, would give them something to cook every Sunday morning. My grandmother, the late Reverend Susan Farrington, well, her house was a daily visit from people. Every day people would stop Miss Sana crying for help. Where there was food, where there was problems with their children, their family, it was a cry for help. And my grandmother, Mama Sana, helped them every day. In a similar position, almost every Sunday, I have visitors to my house. And I'm happy to help them with their cry. Will you cry out today? No job? Cry out to Jesus today. No money? Cry out to Jesus for help today. No food? Cry out today. You need healing? Cry out today. You got problems? Cry for help today. You are sick? Cry out to Jesus today. And like blind Bartimaeus, Jesus will help you. Luke chapter 19 and verse 10 says, "For the Son of Man came to seek and to save that which was lost." Remember, Jesus came to help us. He came to heal us, and he came to save us. So cry out today like Bartimaeus, Jesus, have mercy on me. Selah. Think and act on these things today. God bless you.